When I was a child, I once saw an exciting and terrifying image on the television I knew I'd never forget. The black and white screen showed a shaking film of a tall, dark-haired creature walking briskly through a clearing and momentarily looking back at the camera. A creature that forever looks back at me through time. A creature that waits for me in my dreams. And now I sleep. We are headed to Boise, Idaho this morning. We are now south of Boise, and I'm here with our Steve Searches producer, Ann.
Hello.
And we have no clue where we're at.
We're searching.
The only thing we know is we're at Pebble Beach. According to this sign, this is Pebble Beach here. I'm just here for the bikinis.
Is that a propane tank here to the right?
That's what it looks like, something like that.
What the hell?
The original reason we came out here was to come out here. We're looking for a search area that I worked back in 2023 on a missing persons case, and I had droned the area and made a map, and I was coming back out to see if I could find the place again, or at least that's what we were coming out here. But we found everything but. Oh, it does look like a propane tank or something there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is kind of a strange area here. Can you tell what it says?
No.
It almost looks like it just doesn't say anything anymore.
Parking something. I think it's maybe just a no parking.
Maybe it's like, obviously this would be a place we want to have restricted parking here. So these signs, there's these signs all over it here, and they say, this area is off limits by order of the commanding general. But that one doesn't say anything about military personnel.
No, the other ones all have.
The other ones say they're off limits to military personnel by order of the commanding general. And so we come out here and like right in the middle of nowhere, and there's more than one of these. There's like a couple of dumpsters out here, and a couple of potties. I'm just gonna look here really quick. Curious to see what's in the box. Oh, it's an MRE box. This is an incomplete ration perishable component. It's an MRE box. I'm not going to be able to see what's in here. Looks like remnants of a shooting range here. quite clearly, in fact, to be honest. I'm not so sure we're supposed to be here. So, I believe right now, we're in the middle of a shooting range. So I think it might be a good idea for us to get out of here. Hey, goodbye to Pebble Beach. In Pebble Beach, have you ever noticed that the military likes to name things after beaches? Yeah. They probably give you ice cream before you come out here. But yeah, that's what this is. And we just turned off the main road. We found the intersection here, and you can kind of see, you can see the search area in here. This is the search area. This highlighted area here is from the drone map that I shot a few years in 2023. I guess I can upload this to the video. But this road, this main road you see pointing up, we're on that road right now. Here's our search area here. Looks like somebody did some digging right there. Supposedly the remains of a young lady that was murdered back in the 80s is buried out here. We helped on the case. Still an open case. We are now in Meridian, Idaho. We're heading out now. We're heading back to Vancouver this morning.
Emily, espérate. Emily. Hey, mommy.
It's like we got the whole crew here today. Oh, good. I think we got it. Cool. Hey, do you believe in Bigfoot?
I think I'm neutral.
Are you neutral?
Yeah.
Oh. She says she's neutral. Normally that usually means yes. I mean, on any other day, that usually, that's a yes. Yeah, she believes in Bigfoot. We're returning to an area where there is an abundance of old pioneer cemeteries. We had visited this area a few months ago. There was a particular small cemetery that I was looking for that I never found. So we're off on 5 Mile Road, and we have to go back a ways through some old gravel roads. It's part of a big farming community out here. maybe half a mile up the road. There's not much to see, or at least according to what you can see from Google Maps. There's about 3 farms down. There's a couple, 3 farms down here. Yep, this is it. I'm going to take a quick little walk out into the cemetery. See if we can get bitten by a rattlesnake or something. This one says woman. Huh. Let me guess. Man? Oh, it says man. Male. Must be a couple buried here and nobody knows who it is. There are some graves from the 60s here. Place is pretty small. Glacier. Oh yeah, these are marked. Steel fence posts that are marked with male, female. Makes you wonder if there was no stones on them, how they would know unless they dug them up. Interesting. Denslinger, Mary C. 1865 to 1943, it says. Kind of an interesting cross. Looks like it was like molded in some concrete. Looks like some gopher's been busy here. James Hall died July 16, 1901, aged 74 years, 10 months, and 14 days. This one says Ellen Obrist, Jacob Obrist. Last names of the same name as the road. So presumably this must have been originally their family cemetery. Maybe it still is. Well, I think we've accomplished what we set out to do today here anyhow. So I'll tell you something funny. This is the turnoff to Dutch Flat Road, which is what I was looking for when I came up here the first time a few months ago. So that's the turnoff there, and right there's a bridge right here. And right on the other side of this bridge is where I had turned around. I remember this little bridge, and there was this little pull-out area. That's where I thought I must have overshot it. Oh boy, here we go. Boy, they're making some dust. Great, good job, FedEx.